Okay, so welcome. We'll just put some. Hello. Oh, we've got another one. This is good. Just put that one. Hello. Hi.
I'm feeling private with some today.
Yeah. Oh, we've got another one. That's fantastic. So just have your feet shoulder width apart and float the head up. Relax the shoulders. And just breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the ground under the feet. We'll just start with embrace tiger, so the arms float up as you breathe in. Breathe out. Hello. Breathe in. Just pop it on the, yeah, that's it. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. So really soften the arms. Nice and rock towards the heels and the ball of the toes. Breathe.
Oh, yeah. I put it on silent, but it still won't be.
I know,
Just
weird. Thanks,
Yeah.
very strange. My computer's getting strange messages.
Is it a new one?
Well, it's a new second-hand one. I got it from the blokes the blokes on the corner in London. So I gave the money to a friend who then bought it.
Right.
It works. It's not got as much. The other one I need to get them to repair the screen.
Yeah.
And also it is on its last legs. So
I think you said it was 10 years old. So
it was 10 years old. This is 5 years old.
Yeah.
But when I bought a 5-year-old computer 5 years ago, it was over £1,000. I've got a 5-year-old computer that's better than what I've got, and it was just under 500 quid. So,
Progress.
yeah.
As long as you don't mind having not the latest and greatest.
Oh yeah, I mean my phone that I got, it was much cheaper than if you bought the same phone now. You're looking at maybe £1,000 or so. and I got it for like 150. And it's a lot posh, and it's got really good microphone. You can record. I've recorded a lot of birds on it, and I've made videos. I think it's fine.
I think if I had a phone that was worth £1,000, I'd be nervous about losing it.
Well, the thing is, because mine's old, it doesn't matter if someone nicks it or.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's got, you know, there's no point.
Just what your,
So what we're doing is we're releasing the wrist, we're releasing the spine, and then use your breathing to tune into the muscles and the bones of the spine. And just imagine them lining up. So we're lining up the spine. And then side to side. So we're just aiming for the balance point in the foot. We're breathing. Very good. So we may be getting some visitors on the 13th of August. There's no classes going on at Burwell, and I was tempted to have a day off, but I thought, well, I'm getting a holiday. I think I'm having some time off in September, so I'm going to a handpan festival. And then after the handpan festival, I'll probably go, well, I was thinking maybe Shropshire or maybe the New Forest. One of those two places, because I think they're both nice.
and where's the Handpan Festival?
It's in Surrey.
Oh, right.
And we're there from the 4th until the 8th, and I'm part of the wellbeing team. And also, I'm the go-to cello person, because they all like playing cello with the handpan. So I'm really looking forward to it. And actually, you'd think just listening to that all day long for 4 days would drive you bonkers, but it really doesn't. You just get completely blissed out. And everyone's really friendly. And it's very, very diverse as well. It's like we're coming round and round. Because I was having a chat with Ely Folk Festival, and I was saying, look, not that there's anything wrong with everyone of a sort of similar generic, but it would be nice to get people that wouldn't normally come that are maybe, you know, other cultures or something. And they got this really good Indian band in, and a whole load of Indian people turned up. Cool. So great. Whereas this festival, because it's played all over the world, now it started in Switzerland, but loads of, you get all different people from all over the place. So we had it's a very small festival as well. There's only about 200 to 300 of us, which is great. There's a very, very cold river that you can swim.
Sounds delightful.
Apparently it's bracing, they said.
Yeah, bracing.
Bracing. That's cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unbelievably cold.
That's right. It's just, it's so cold it hurts.
Yeah. And then we go in the other direction. So yeah, it was really cool. I was doing Tai Chi and cello again, cello playing for this play. It was an excerpt of a play that they performed with a view of hopefully someone thinking, wow, that's really exciting. And the movement guy, the choreography guy, got some very interesting tips on things to practice. So he really swears by squatting and stretches. Squatting and stretching. It's like, oh, that's good. And he can, as well as he was doing the choreography, but he can spin on his head. He's a break dancer, and he's in his 50s as well. He was very impressive, very flexible. But at the same time, it's quite calm for someone that could spin round on his head. He was quite, he had this nice, calm atmosphere about him. I was very impressed. So, that's good. Let's just do a little bit of wobbling. So, yeah. So it was like a pre-owned, refurbished thing, but it worked very well.
You touch something one night, touching the floor. You're touching the floor, touch wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do handstands next week. Well, if you need to shut the, you need to pull, you'll need to unclip the things from me. Yeah, it was a bit stuffy in here, so yeah.
No, it's nice to have the air, it's just that it's catching.
Well, it's the wind. It's the wind is a bit.
One side.
Yeah. You just shut the thing. Yeah. When I got in here, it was kind of quite stuffy, but that might be okay.
Yeah, it's just.
You have to be careful because if it gets cold, your muscles can sometimes seize up a bit, so you have to be careful. But yeah, 13th of August, there's no class in Burwell because there's a load of dance students, young dance students are taking it over. So we might get some Burwell people here. We'll invite them. Just bouncing. Oh, just really relax, really relax. And then I actually managed to get to Eli's class at 6 AM today. It was brilliant. He did all this very relaxed stuff. We hardly moved at all. We did lots of stretching and breathing and standing still and breathing and then moving very slowly and breathing. And it was super chilled because normally he's got a bit of a bee in his bonnet and you do like 1 billion squats and then you jump up and down and do planks. It's really what I would call character building, especially at 6 AM. A little unnecessary personally, but he just did this really, really relaxing. And then I did my meditation afterwards. It was just wonderful. This is good.
Perhaps he had a late night himself last night.
Yeah, well, he's been to extra teaching because he's off. He's about to go back to Australia to teach summer camp, and it sounds pretty hardcore. They're training like 8 to 10 hours a day, and so what he was doing extra classes online that you could turn up. So he was maybe teaching 4 or 5 times a day on some days, and you could just turn up and hang out with him for the day. Just so he got some practice in. So just let the arms relax. And you're just using the breath. Fantastic. Okay, we'll do a little bit of joint mobilising. Just do the shoulders. And the other direction. So, and all his classes he teaches online, he records and then puts up on his YouTube channel. So there's loads of classes. And I just picked one and enjoyed it. I did one last night. Really good.
So you're not up at 6 o'clock, really?
Sorry?
If it's on YouTube, you don't have to get up at 6.
No, but it's nice to see him live. You know, it's very and there was only 3 of us as well. Him, this other student, one of his. He has international students that will turn up, so it would have been 7 a.m. where she was. I think she was in France.
Yeah.
And the other direction. A little, very tiny. You can do a tiny turning. Tiny turning the other way. So I'm sort of dovetailing it. So I'm finishing my Monday ones early, having a break, and then the Wednesday ones, I'm just having 2 weeks off that. They're not actually away. Because if I just suddenly stop, I find it's too much of a culture shock either end. Whereas if I kind of slowly do that, and then it just seems to work better. So let's check your push. Breathe it. Was it still too cold? Yeah.
It's right, yes, I'm still getting frost.
You're still getting frost. Okay,
That's
that's all right.
hot, so I'm just
Yeah, the problem is if we shut all the doors, it would be boiling in here and
Yes.
it's stuffy. So we've just got to. Yes, that's it. Just try the different parts of the. I mean, in Mike's class, I don't stay in the same spot. I move around. I'll be there. I'll be somewhere for 5 minutes and then I'll move to a different spot. So when you're doing this, just expand the. I'll just show the. So what we're doing is we're expanding the hands. So we're just soft hands, and then when you expand, they're still soft, but there's a little bit of alertness in the hands, and we're using the legs. Do that.
What are we doing with the legs?
Using the legs. So it's the legs that are almost direct to the movement. So the movement starts with the legs, so I straighten up a little. Then I breathe out, sink. So imagine the legs are pulling and pushing the arms. If that helps. Yeah, it's a bit weird. There you go. So it'd be nice to do a bit of standing as well. I think standing. So it's this light floating quality. Nice. And feel free, if you need to change your foot positioning, just do it very deliberately and slowly. So you just imagine your body has got lots of space. Lots of space. That's nice. I'll go a little bit forward with the arms, so about shoulder height. Breathe in, breathe out to shade that from the side. Diagonal view. So it just flows like a flower on a furling. If you look at speeded up footage, I think there was the life of plants, and they did speed it up. They filmed plants, and then you saw them moving, and opening and closing over time. And then when it sped up, it still looked really smooth. The way it was like they were doing Tai Chi. So it's that kind of feeling. I've got a new Master Zedong exercise, but we're in a bit of a chill zone, so I was practicing it last night in the garden. Thankfully, everyone had gone to bed by then. And then all the way up to about head height, maybe slightly higher, if you can just feel this. Really relax the shoulders. It's lovely, really nice. I love the new roof. I was really impressed.
Not noticed, really.
Oh, it's brilliant. It looks really neat. It's really neat. They did a good job, those roof men.
No, what was wrong with the old roof?
I can't remember. Diane said what was wrong with it. We'll go down a bit now. It definitely needed fixing.
Must be a thing because the house on the corner's having a new roof, isn't it?
Well, what will happen is that they'll see the roof being mended and they'll think, oh, I ought to have my roof done as well. And then it's like an outbreak.
About the chimney.
Chimney?
Yeah, Diana was saying that the roofing man wanted £5 to repoint the chimney.
The salt problem by lowering the chimney, taking away the bit.
Oh, right,
The
okay.
chimney is just a little bit.
It's a bit shorter.
So it's.
Oh,
I've not
that's
noticed a
the
difference.
structural.
ingenious, yeah.
That's very clever. Well, it's like we're not burning anything, so what do we need a chimney for?
Is there a boiler?
Yeah, the boilers. That's
Oh, it's for the
room next
boiler.
to it.
Well, if it's a shorter thing, it can still go through. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's an oil-fired boiler.
Oh no, you do need a chimney.
Just.
So this isn't Julie, this is Martha and Leander.
Oh.
They tend to have a bit more, she's got a lot more space in her ones, but this is quite nice, this one. It's one of my favourite instruments actually to have. It's such a nice,
Yes, very
it's
soothing.
really soothing, really soothing.
Are they still in the same hand?
Yeah. So just notice what's happening in your feet. Notice what's happening in your feet. You really relax that. The arm just floats. That's great. Let's try the other side. There's no choir, is it?
No, they're on the summer holidays.
Ah. Oh, I snuck that in. Well, we'll come back to that one in a minute. Let's do the bear. So we start like this. And yeah, we did some standing with Eli. Actually, we'll start like this. Have we had a water break? No, we haven't. Let's have a water break. I forgot. Sorry for forgetting the water break again. We had a water break in the previous class at like 10:02.
So, because I've got a book competition. I don't want to forget it. It's 26
So
17.
if we just do the standard.
So it's all a bit tight.
So float the head up. So this chin's tucked in. And the crown of the head is floating. So you can do that yourself. And just adjust. And then let the rest hang down.
So I just put it on back side as well, so that you can carry on looking. My removal will go back.
So you can gently roll the toes in. And just allow your weight to settle just behind the ball of each foot.
I'm sitting down, but I also got rid of stuff that I could now do with.
Just breathe in and breathe out.
Who's going to leave stuff? So I can.
Big breath in. So when you're breathing, what you want to do is try to imagine you're breathing into the whole of the back, if that helps. But do it softly, so you're not like forcing it. It just kind of the whole back inflates, and then you breathe out. Oh. So you're up and hanging down and inflating the whole back. When we did this morning with Eli, he was saying about if you're waiting at the bus stop, you can do this and no one will notice you're doing Tai Chi. So we just start with that one and really release in the lower back. So when we did this as a partner work exercise with the Kaskubas, we put, a partner would be doing the standing breathing and we'd place one hand on the tummy and then one hand somewhere on the back and just feel the hands both moving. I mean, you won't move the back as much because obviously you've got ribs and a spine, but you just imagine this inflation. Another way of, you can imagine you've got big wings. That sometimes helps. I mean, I thought that was a bit weird, but it's just what my teachers have said. Imagine you've got big wings that, as you're breathing in, they're kind of inflated. So then what you can do is you can raise up and then do this. So this was the bit when Eli said, see, like this is like the classic one that Master Chen used to do until he starts doing it here now. But this was what he used to do. And then Eli said, the thing is, if you do this one at the bus stop, people will think you're a weirdo, he said. So you might just want to do the, you might just want to do that one at the bus stop, or that one, actually. They won't notice if you. This one, what's that person doing?
Does he live in London?
No, he lives in Wales. Yeah, he moved to Wales because he was in Portugal for years and years and years. That's where his wife's from. She's Portuguese. And then he moved his whole family to Wales because he liked it where it was wet and cold. He said he got so fed up with the sunshine. He moved. So that's a bit extreme.
You know how his wife feels about it.
I think she's all right, actually. Yeah. I mean, they get on incredibly well, so she wouldn't mind where they were. And the kids are amazing. They're really funny kids. So now we'll do the bear. So you transfer the weight, turn the waist. Transfer the weight. So they'd think you were really weird if you did this at a bus stop. But I have actually done things like this at bus stops because I don't really care what people think. I just practice. For anyone else, I'll be giving this by my teacher. Oh. So just really relax the shoulders of the arms now. So imagine that they're being held up by strings. Okay, now go back to wave hands like clouds, see if that's made a difference. So what you want to do is be unhurried. So when you're swapping the arms round, actually what you might want to do is slow down. And then move. See what happens. Just have a little play around with it. Oh. And keep breathing. Marvelous. Fantastic. Right, so let's just activate the legs a bit. we'll do a little bit of walking. So we'll do the little kick. Little kick, I should show you from there. So just a little kick. And you're keeping your knees soft. Very nice. And then we'll do the monkey king. So just like this. Come on. So you can do it like that all the way through and do the semi-squat. Call it the semi-squat version. But if you're feeling ambitious, you can go down into a full squat, only if you want to. So I'm going down into a full squat because my teacher said I've got to practice squatting, but you don't have to. You can do a semi-squat, it's still a squat. I'll just show you that from the side view. So anyone doing this at home? So Eli usually does about 20 of these in one sitting. I'm not going to. It's just too much. You can practice at home. It's best to do, rather than 20 all at once, you could just break it up into, just do 5 squats every now and then during the day, periodically. You'll still get super strong legs, and it's a lot less character building than if you do. I mean, he's 38, so, and he's been training since he could crawl with his dad. So he's got a different level of fitness to the rest of us. Well, that's it. Great. Marvellous. It's a good one. It's good. Strengthening density. And the Lisa and Simon, the clinical exercise people of this region, squatting, sit to stand, laying to standing. We're supposed to be practicing getting up and down off the floor as well. Well, it's the latest fitness science. So. Just do this. We'll do Master Zedong's peaceful stop exercise, I call it. And you just let it fall down. And then one foot feels different than the other. 2, 3, lift, there. So what I do is come up, toe down, toe forward, and then rubbish. That's better. So you're supposed to do 300 of these every morning. The most I've ever done is about 50. And I usually do a few of these periodically during the day, not 300, but I usually do at least 10, if not 10 to 20. And it's very good. The important thing is to not be in a hurry to do the stamping thing. You've got this lovely, and get very serene, So when you do the stamp, it's very serene when he does it. It's got this very nice facial expression. So this is for ankle health. It's also good for the kidneys, and it's calming. Yeah, very good. Right, marvellous. The other one, so if you come up like this, we'll do the slow version and down. So that's what the arms are doing. And he does it much faster, but I found if I did it really slowly, I could actually do it. If I did it fast, my legs got confused. So that's what the arms are doing. Okay, now step forward, raise the arms up, and then as the arms come down, kick the leg. And then put the foot down, raise the arms up. And then, so what he does, if I do it a bit faster, so it was, There's that way. Or there's another way where you go, you start here. So, up, up, up. And that really messes your brain up. Because you've got to remember which foot you put forward. Down, up, down, up, down. Up. Oh no, good one. Down, up, down. Whereas I find it easier if you just go step, swing, step, swing. That's easier, that version. It's like the Ministry of Silly Walks. I mean, John Lee should be brilliant at this one. It's good, isn't it? It's supposed to make you feel happy. I don't know. It made me feel confused actually. When I did the this version, he does a with a no leg swing, and he puts one leg forward, lifts up, and then does a swing. No leg swing, and then you've got to remember which foot you're moving. And that's where I get confused. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that version as well. I prefer the more straightforward version because it, yeah, there we are.
So do you find that when you swing your arms down, it helps to balance the leg going up?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So these, like, if you just did a like that,
Yeah.
it's like counterbalance. And it works your shoulders as well. You just swing it like you're swinging a pendulum, like the legs of pendulum, if you just do that version. And then try it. He did it much faster than this though. It was, so as the arms go down, the leg comes out.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it's still, even that version messes your brain, but the one I was just having trouble. So it was empty, swing, no swing, swing, no swing, swing, no swing, swing. Oh, if you practice, then you know what you're doing. You just got to remember which foot. Empty, step. It's like you're a funny kind of a bird. Like it's got a bird-like quality to it, you know, like when you get herons and then they'll wait and then they'll boom, get the fish. It's like that. It's a good one. So I only learned this one last night, so I'm still working, but I can feel it doing very good things. So yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's very good, but it's good for the shoulders. It's good for confusing the brain, and it's also good for balance because you're having to stand on one leg. So I think that's very nice. Okay, so if we go back to this one, yeah, and then we'll just go walk. See, now this is really easy. Look at that. Oh, this is so easy, ridiculous. 5, 6, and then we go backwards. So it's good to warm the legs up first before you start doing the stepping, just because it just reminds you. I'll show from the side view. And oh, look at that. Fantastic. That's marvellous. That's really good. So what you want to do is make it really smooth. Really smooth. That's what you're so if we go back to this one. I've forgotten what he calls that leg confusion arm swinging exercise. I don't know what it's good. I like the stretching as well. It's nice. So have fun practicing that one at home. And then the other side. We're just reminding ourselves of each individual side, because that can. So we start like this. It's out, it's down, in. We've got just enough time to do Master Chen's lung exercise as well. And then we do wave hands like that. I was very impressed by young Eli this morning. He was so not in a hurry at all. And it was really good. So if you slow down and just do the sideways step. So you can kind of break it down. Rotate, step, transfer, rotate, step, transfer. That might make it easier. So they're always in perpetual motion. Always in perpetual motion. Moving all the time. That's it. Right and backwards. That's it. So I don't actually pause for this version. You can do other versions where you can stand, you can lift one leg up if you want. You can do that. If you want to practice, really go for the balance, you can actually do that. And then that's a really useful balancing exercise. Okay, how do we do? Oh, right. Start like this. We'll do the lung health exercise. Breathe in. Step out with your left foot steps out. And settle. Stop. Breathe in. One more time. So normally we do 10. the left foot again. Oh, 5 minutes. So that's Master Chen Shaowan's one that works the nuns. It's very nice. And it's quite, for him, it's quite straightforward. I mean, it's a lot easier than doing this one. You know, that's, yeah, let's do that one for fun. Just to see how our bodies are feeling. This is one of my favourite silk reading exercises, this one, because it's all wiggly. It's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have both arms moving all the time. Moving all the time. All the time. Yeah. Just try it out. See what. So first one goes like this. One. So and the other hand just resting on top. Like yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to do anything with your hand.
No, it's just sat there. It's just sat there doing this sort of, it's like, so I was doing some Tai Chi the other day and a dragonfly decided to land on my arm. It just came along for the ride, you know, so it's like that. And then you go like this. Here you go. Got to do that again. 1, 2, 3. So both arms are moving at that point. So this one's still moving. And it's also in the, if you notice I'm moving, this is moving. It's like when you're doing that exercise, except instead of that, we're doing this. Okay, and then from here, this keeps coming up, and then this does a little, and then you come back, and we're on the other side. Ooh. So we'll build it up. It feels different on the other side. And then you just have to do things over and over and over again until your body. So rather than try and work it out with your brain, just join in and follow. It's like learning a language by ear or learning a tune by ear. Do it again, and then this time, this keeps going up, and this does a whoosh, and then you come back, and we're back again, and then we can just try it out, just join in. And if you're doing something else, that's okay, because it's in there. It's just got lots of scaffolding around it. That's all. Marvellous. Very good for the brain. Very good for the brain. And if you find something difficult, what you want to do is really, really, really relax. And, you know, even if you're doing something completely different, go, oh, I'm not doing it at all. Oh, lovely. Because the act of trying to do something different with both arms is already creating new neural links in your brain, thus improving your intelligence and cognitive function and improving your balance, even if you do it completely wrong. It's not wrong, it's just not, it's a bit like, I'm learning, yeah, let's do this. I'm learning Danish really badly at the moment on Duolingo.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious because it's done by an AI. So there was one thing where the bears are full now, and I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird.
That's bears in the forest.
They have bears in Denmark, so they're talking about bears, and also I only have 21 green cucumbers, I had to say as well, which I thought was hilarious. But my accent's terrible. I can't say, and I'm thinking this is like, you're getting rid of an accent, because we do not have these movements in our movement language. So that's why it's difficult, because we're speaking in another language. This is Chinese. We're learning Chinese. Because in China, I've got a Chinese student, and I'll show her something, and she's kind of already got it, even though she's never done Tai Chi in her life.
Oh, right.
Because it's in her cultural language.
Yeah.
It's normal to, you know, and there's sounds in Danish, which isn't that far away compared with China. So, you know, give yourselves a break. You know, I can't do it. Well, of course you can't. You're still learning to speak. You're finding out what the words are. And then once we've got what the words are, we can understand what the words are. Then we start learning, we start getting rid of the accents, and then it starts making sense. So just enjoy it. Oh. Marvelous. See? And then it's just enjoying. I'm just enjoying. I'm not trying to learn it in a particular hurry. I'm just enjoying what it sounds like and how it works, really. And I'm not really bothered if I can. The important thing is I can already speak it better than my non-biological niece's dad, which is really important. So.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, most Scandinavian countries can speak English better than we do. So.
Well, indeed,
yeah.
It's kind of pointless, but the reason why I'm learning it is because the girls are bilingual, and I thought, well, there's not that many people speaking Danish in England. Why don't I learn it as well? And then we can all talk in Danish. But Annette said, We're in a folk duo together. She said, well, it's really difficult for non-Danes to learn Danish. I said, that's okay. And then I took that as a bit of a, don't worry if you can't learn it at all. And I took that as a bit of a challenge. So I'm basically going to learn it until I can do it. Because I thought, well, I do Tai Chi, and that's in China, you know. So,
I lived in Holland for a year,
mm,
and every time someone knew you were English, you spoke English.
yeah.
I never got to learn how to speak Dutch.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, marvellous. So let's get nice and tall. So what we did right at the beginning, getting this lengthening and softening and being very relaxed. And you know, if something like gets thrown at you like a challenge, rather than go, oh, just go, okay, oh. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together. Brilliant. Well, what a lovely class. That was fantastic. So we are continuing till at least the first week in September on Wednesdays, and then I'm well remembered. And then you could have got away with it. I wouldn't have noticed. Oh, thanks very much. And then because I have 2 weeks off on, I think it's the second and third week. Well done. That was marvellous.
Bye.
Bye.